welcome back to TribeTwelve. So where we left off, I remember not too much, but I know that at the end of the video, I got scared by, I believe it was Deadhead. I think that was what the thing said. I got jump scared, and it was Noah's birthday, 11/11/11. So where we now are is we're still under the happy birthday chapter. So I don't know, what else is gonna be here, but, just want to, I'm probably gonna do this at the start of every TribeTwelve video because, if anyone new clicks on a TribeTwelve part that isn't the first video, I just want to make them aware because not everyone reads the description. I do not condone what Adam Rossner did, so I am therefore reacting to TribeTwelve from a different source that is not his channel. So I'm not reacting to the TribeTwelve channel. I am reacting to it from I don't know how to pronounce that. But that's where I'm reacting to it from, is that channel. So it's not directly from his channel. And again, I do not condone any of his actions. And yeah, we're just here to react to TribeTwelve, have a good time. But yeah, his actions are not good. But it was requested for me to react to TribeTwelve, and I do enjoy when you guys recommend things. So when you guys recommend things, I take it into consideration and see what I can do, and so I had time to do TribeTwelve. Anyways, if you guys do have any other recommendations that you would like me to do, feel free to comment them down below. If you do end up liking this video, do feel free to like and comment at any time during the video, and subscribe if you do end up enjoying my content and would like to stick around. I've noticed there's been quite a few new subscribers. Welcome to the channel, by the way. Anyways, yeah, TribeTwelve. Sorry I talk so much. This is like a very long intro. I apologize. Okay, TribeTwelve. Hello again, little ones. Would you like to play another game? I didn't realize we were in Saw. Okay. I am dyslexic, so it's gonna take a bit. Usually if I see kind of this, why can't I speak today? Usually if I see this kind of jumbled up mess on Facebook, I can usually read it just fine. But if you put letters like that close together when it's a word, that's gonna give me a hard time. If 50 or more of you can guess my riddle correctly, I will upload something Noah does not want you to see. But if you are unable to do this, I will not. You have 1 hour. Wonder how they got that. It will ensure death. It will ensure death if... What? It will ensure death if eaten, but the dead eat it all the time. Some people believe in it. It is greater than my keeper. It's what Noah will find at the boardwalk. What is it? I don't know, because this doesn't make any sense. If you want to do a riddle, can you not jumble it up like that? Because that just doesn't... Answer is nothing. Okay. You have me the... Oh, This is really hard. You have met the quota. It seems I should just read this slower. It seems your morbid curiosity has outweighed any respect for Noah's wishes, even though you claim to be on his side. Humans are very interesting. The answer to my riddle was nothing. Here's your prize as promised. Who's that? Is that his cousin? I thought we were supposed to get a video. We have just, or wait, no, he just said something we didn't want us, or no, I didn't want us to say, I think. We have decided to return Noah. Okay. For the plot. What the... I couldn't think of a word fast enough to censor that. Now I'm gone another week, woke up in my hotel room, there's stuff written on me and stuff I didn't post on here, not again. I don't know why I censor it because I swear in my other videos. That effed up my... I am so sorry that I can't read today. My brain is just slow right now. That effed up video is mocking me bad all about my goddamn birthday, like a hard kick in the nads. What a pretentious, patronizing... Who says that? That mother effer posted the... I don't know why I added that. The photo, I did not want that getting posted. Why the hell did you play along? Do you not trust me or some... Wow. That's it. I might just shut down all my goddamn accounts now because apparently all you sick, sadistic... What? Is this gaslighting? I feel like he's gaslighting. Noah, you are toxic. You are a toxic person. Sorry about that outburst, guys. I'm calmed down now. I read everything. You were just trying to help and you didn't know what he'd post. You are so... This is like... I feel like this is narcissistic and very just rude. Oh, I just realized my mouse doesn't record on my screen anymore, so me like trying to show you guys my mouse isn't being picked up. Oh, okay. Going back home, good thing I booked the hotel for a week. Who knows what would happen if I didn't. Gotta chill the F out, so stressed. Wait, I forgot. Does Noah have a job or does he get money from his parents? Back home, I didn't want to let those... I was reading that. No, but I bought a 9mm semi-automatic. I know I had it at home, but I can't find it. Are you old? How old is Noah? Is he able to buy that? I don't know, maybe there were different laws in 2011. I'm starting to recall more now. I had my 9mm on me before I left the house. Something bad happened after Mary called me. Can't remember. Can't find my gun. I'm really worried. And like before, I missed a shit ton of work from the past. Oh, wait. Work as in schoolwork or work as in actual work, like a job? I'll get the video recovered soon. I found 2 bullet holes in the wall at the back of my hallway. I don't remember firing my gun. This is concerning. You really shouldn't just put 2 holes in your wall for content unless you have the money to do so. Happy Thanksgiving, guys. I'm celebrating by doing all the work I missed while I was gone. I don't even know what I'm thankful for anymore. Oh, so obviously it's the work that is not an actual job, so I don't think Noah actually works. All I ate tonight was a gas station burrito. All I have to be thankful for is a effing microwave. What the hell is wrong with my life? Maybe you just need a job and need to get out of the house. I think that's what's wrong. I think you need a little bit more sunlight and need to get outside. Maybe frolic in a field of flowers. And maybe then you won't feel so stressy depressy. You haven't heard from me lately because I've been studying for my upcoming final exams next week. I'm still alive, just a clarification. Well, thank you, Noah. We all wanted to know that. I maintain my sanity by keeping my distance, and yet sanity is a cozy lie, but then again, too much sanity may be madness. I feel like that's contradictory, but okay. I was able to remove some of the distortion from the footage. It shows my friend Kevin with some unnerving note cards. I'm really distressed. Clarification, I didn't remove any footage. I just ran it through my capturing software until it read that part of the tape without static. It just hit me. Someone came into my hotel room before I blacked out. He looked different than the observer. No glasses, pinhole eyes. Finals are done. I think I passed, but it was hell. Going to try to get more of this footage recovered. I have a lot on my mind right now. Having a particularly lame holiday, but I'd rather it be lame and not stressful. I'm hoping for a silent night, no pun intended. I'm alone, I'm afraid, and my only resolution is to get through this stuff safe. Have a happy 2012. Time to get wasted on cheap beer. Are you even 21? I'm going to recover this footage no matter how long it takes. I've got most of it captured on my hard drive, about 80% so far. You know, Noah, you said that like back in what, maybe November or December. I haven't really been paying attention to the date. And now it's January and you still, like, how long does it take? Like, I'm not someone who's very tech savvy and I don't even know how to do whatever he's talking about. But I feel like it shouldn't take you several months to do it. If anyone actually knows how to do this and can clarify that it would actually take that long. Like, I get he's in school and everything, but you're on break. Like, shouldn't you be on break right now? I don't know. I got most of the latter footage captured clearly. The previous video from my house is too distorted. I'll try to get that posted later. I'll be posting the footage that I managed to recover so far from the November fiasco tonight at 9 p.m. my time. It was a doggy to recover. I don't know why I said doggy. Dogs can be that word, right? Female dogs? It's a female dog. It was a female dog to recover. I should just read whatever he writes because I swear anyways, and it's not like it matters. Description: this footage was taken on the nights of November 10th, 11th, and 19th of 2011. It took me a long while to recover this footage, which was very distorted on my camera and had to be captured multiple times. You guys can read this. And I'll pause briefly. Okay. For the record, that doesn't seem like normal static that you'd have on a camera. That seems like TV static from like a VHS. Just to be clear, but I'm also not familiar with cameras like that, so I wouldn't know. But just from what I've seen growing up in the early 2000s, I don't necessarily that just seems more like the static you'd get when you put a VHS in a VHS player, and it's all like the tape in it is all like messed up, and or like you get the TV static from trying to change the channel and all that stuff. Because we see all the other Slenderverse videos, and they're not using the TV static kind of like in distortion, so that seems like unnecessary, unrelated, not actual distortion you would see in this kind of footage, but I could be wrong. Anyways.
Going back to the hotel. Fucking shit fan again.
Maybe I'm just being too nitpicky.
I don't understand any of this. Why now? Of all fucking times, why now?
Why are you so angry? You really need to go to therapy.
Stop. What the fuck does that mean? What should I... This is the only thing I can do. There's nothing else I can do.
You could go to therapy.
If she tried to help me in the past, why wait now to tell me? Don't make the same mistakes I did. She said that thing, this tall thing, has been stalking me since I was young. How does she know? Huh? The fuck does she know? She knew about the journal. She knew about my dreams. She knew about this observer fuck. What's her goddamn secret? I don't fucking get any of this. I am just going back to the hotel because my house is definitely not safe. And I thought it was not safe during Halloween. No, it's not safe now. It is definitely not safe now. I'm just... I can't take this shit anymore. I need to get away. This is still the only hotel I can afford. I actually, knowing that this would happen, I pre-booked the room. The same room, actually. And I'm gonna stay there for... I don't know how long. I'm not gonna leave the room. I'm just gonna stay, and I'm gonna ride this out. I gotta ride this one out. I'll stay there for a week or two if I have to. I don't know if I can solve any of this, but the fact that she called me today, and the fact that she's been telling me that this has been happening all my life, and she knows this somehow, it's really fucking with my mind. Something awful. So, either this is all a fucking cosmic joke, or maybe I am insane. Oh my god.
I mean, Adam Rosler in general already needs to go to therapy, but
Set the clock so it's
he needs to go to therapy for his fucking anger issues, I'm gonna be honest. Here's me trying not to read the swearing in the tweets, and I just swore. Not bad. But you have some major anger issues, like, I can't tell if that's, like, you overreacting or anything, because I get, like, some people would probably react like that in these situations, but, like, for real, in this situation right now, you are really overly angry, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna unalive you, and I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna hurt you. Like, really, you don't need to throw in those threats and stuff. It's really... It really makes you out to be an unlikable kind of character. What the was that? Okay, so someone's in the room. Like, I'm not even saying that his acting is bad, because it's like okay, but I just think that he's really, voice crack. I just think he's really overdoing it with the with the anger and the swearing. I think it's, like, really overdone and unnecessary. And that sound really sounds like a spaceship. Doesn't sound like distortion, sounds like a spaceship. Who is this? Oh, this is his friend Kevin? I think he said. I don't remember who Kevin is. Is it Kevin? just so...
I fucking saw you! I fucking saw you!
Like, this anger is just really
I
unnecessary.
saw those damn glasses! Why you pull me off the bed? Huh? Asshole! Quit hiding! Show yourself for once, fucking coward! Oh. Oh. No, no, it can't be! No! No! It can't be! That's impossible! Oh.
Okay, his acting was good up until that point. Like, that was like... Not to be nitpicky, but that was kind of bad. Welcome back. Recruit? Okay, recruit. Recruit who? Let us take a good look at you. How delicious. Isn't this? Fun. Your time approaches. You are high on our list. Noah Maxwell. And you always were. The Ashers knew. You must assume your inheritance. Remember our visits? We do. If you intend to kill me, it is required that you need... I didn't read that. You heed our demands. When you awake, you will do... It's just so slow. That's really my only critique right now. As we say. Lest you wish to anger us further, roses are red, violets are blue. I have a gun, and I don't think you do. We eagerly await your submission. I don't know if that said submission or not. I couldn't really read it. Also, we hope that you like your birthday present. It was fun to make. Now, we want you to wake up.
Fuck.
You know how nice of them to write it so you could see it properly in the mirror.
Oh, fuck.
Because they had to write that backwards.
Shit. Right.
I think, at least. Yeah, they had to write that backwards. Why don't you just take a towel or go in the shower? I really don't want to keep looking at your stomach. Ow. My ears. Trying real hard to recover this footage. It contains what happened that made me leave my house. I can only remember that Mary called me. To prevent this upcoming Valentine's Day from being any more depressing for me, I've decided to have a live stream on the 14th. We're not watching that. We are not watching that. I don't care if it's highlights. It is. Look how long that is. That'll be most of the video. Oh no, we gotta get through this. If you guys want to watch the live stream yourself, you are more than welcome to. The more of Mary's conversation that I recover, the more apprehensive I get about her. Apparently, the observer has told her things. Getting more of the footage recovered. At one point, Mary said that these collective people have been following me since I was a kid. My mom called me just now. John's body is missing. Did it just get up and wander away? What the F? Seriously, what the F? I forgot who John is. I'm about 50% finished with the video recovery. Most of the video is Mary's call. So far, the subsequent attack is the hardest to capture. Forgive me for not being vocal lately. I've been diligently working to clear up the final bit of footage. It might reveal how I lost my gun. Good news, the observer came over tonight. We had a tea party. Turns out this was all a giant misunderstanding. Just kidding, April Fools. Status report. The last bit is being very tenacious. It has footage of what appears to be the tall being. There is a lot of harsh static. Update. Nearly finished with the recovery process. Still have to compile all the salvage footage as well as study for my finals coming up. Finally done with finals. Long story short, I passed. Going to finish up this video recovery. It'll likely be up in a few days. Hard to believe that it's been 2 years since I made my YouTube account. If only I knew what happened if I started snooping around that tape. It's taken you 2 years to get this far. Jeez. I feel like we've barely even gone anywhere with your channel. The recovery is finally finished. The majority of
Have you ever had a dream that you do?
Of the footage is visible and audible. I don't think there's anything else I can clean up. Well, finally, because it's May 18th and you've been cleaning it up for how long, Noah? If the video renders okay, it'll be uploaded sometime tonight. It's a whopper of a file to compile together, so there's no guarantees. You know what? I shouldn't even be criticizing him, because you know what? It takes me forever to start recording again, and I take my break, so I'm not one to speak. I'm being too judgmental here. But at least it doesn't take me that, like, at least I record and, like, edit the same day. Like, I record and I edit my video, like, right after I record it, and then I upload it. I'm not taking that long. I'm not taking months to fix footage or something like that. I mean, like, my Ruby reaction, that's taking me a while because I have to figure out, like, I want it to be good, and I'm editing that I have, like, my webcam footage and then the video footage, and it's separate. So I have to edit that together, and I'm not good with that. So that's the reason why I always record my webcam with my actual footage, because I'm terrible at editing it separately. So I to avoid copyright, I have to do it in a way so that I can make sure that the Ruby reaction looks okay and avoids copyright. So I'm like, this is gonna take a while. So that's why that's taken some time. So that reaction series is gonna take me a while once I actually get the hang of editing like that. Not to mention, I don't even use Adobe to edit, by the way. I don't even use Adobe. So, because I don't know how to use Adobe. So, that's why it's so hard to edit. Even if I was using Adobe, I don't think I'd be editing any better than I do now. Okay. If the video, oh wait, I already wrote this. Mary Asher phone call, okay. But yeah, you guys could read that. I'm taking a drink of water. It's unnecessary.
Okay, it's 9 p.m. November 10th, 2011. I don't know how or why now, but...
Mary Asher is finally calling me back. I don't know if I'm going to have a second chance at this or anything, so I'm just going to go through with it and ask her as many questions as I can. Hello?
Noah, is that you?
Yes? Who's calling?
This is Mary Asher, Milo's mom. Do you remember me?
Yeah, I damn well remember you.
That's not
Where the hell have you been, huh? I demand some fucking answers.
Quiet down, just listen to
Why
me.
are you so
I know you have a lot of
rude?
questions, and I will answer them, all of them. But first, I have to ask you something very important.
No! Let me ask you a question first, Miss Asher. I've waited too damn long and experienced too fucking much to deal with any more mysterious bullshit from you or anyone else. Now tell me, Mary, what really happened to Milo? I fucking know something's up.
Noah, you know that Milo is a very special kid. I don't know why he did what he did, but I called you...
Bullshit!
because
Don't give me that crap. I know about you, about Mr.
Now, I am a person who strongly believes in that you should respect people. That I also believe that respect is earned, but in this situation, um, when you're trying to get answers from someone, no matter the situation, I don't believe that it is in any way, shape, or form okay for you to just start speaking to someone that way. I don't think that that's okay. I think that you should be polite, and he's being very confrontational, and that is how you start arguments, is by being confrontational. And when you're being confrontational and you're accusing, whether or not it is your accusations are true, you just start arguments, and you are going to then both people start yelling. The yelling increases to see who can be the loudest, and that really does nothing, because you want to be calm in your communication. Even if someone's yelling at you, speaking to them in a calm tone usually will probably make them at least be a little bit calmer. In some situations, not as much, because not everyone will just calm down when you're speaking to them calmly, but at least they'll realize that you're not trying to argue. At least, hopefully, not everyone also realizes that. But if you remain calm in these kind of situations, you're going to communicate a lot better and a lot easier, and you will get your answers. It is really, really rude to just, answer the phone and just start screaming and swearing at someone who literally reached out to you so that they could help you. And you're not even letting her speak, letting her give you whatever information she wants to give you. That is also very rude. I know I'm going off on a tangent, but I, I think that communication is a very important part of relationships. And in order for any sort of relationship to work, and I get this is not a romantic relationship, but even in any sort of relationship dynamic, whether it be romantic, a friendship, a family, work relationships, or just a random relationship with a stranger or just an acquaintance, being calm and respectful is what makes those kind of relationships work. Now, if the other person is toxic and angry, of course the relationship is not going to work, because then it's not your fault. In this scenario, Noah is the problem. Yes, I get Mary wasn't answering the phone. Mary wasn't giving him answers. Mary wasn't doing this or that, so I understand why Noah is angry. But at the same time, it does not give him the right to just start screaming at her. In my personal and very unprofessional opinion, I think that Noah should seek help and therapy, because I do believe that he has some very untreated anger issues, and that could be caused by maybe some childhood trauma or something that he is holding within him. He has some anger there. He very well could just have been born with anger issues, but there's something there that is causing these anger issues, and they really need to be treated, because this is what leads to abusive relationships. Just gonna say that. Anyways, yeah, that's my that's my that's my thoughts. Anyways, let's get back to Mary Asher. Sorry for my tangent. Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
I know that he, or whatever it was stalking Milo before he died. Now you're gonna fucking tell me what you know, or I'm gonna get the police on my home phone and get them to triangulate your location, because I fucking know you're running. So go ahead, tell me the truth of what's really going on.
I'm pretty sure you can't just get the police to do that. You can't just tell the police what to do. You can't just threaten someone. If you threaten her, she could use the police against you. Are you stupid? Oh my god, Noah, you are so irritating.
All ears.
He's a very unlikable character.
Ever since I was a little...
You know what, and I'm sorry that I keep pausing, but honestly, if I called someone and they immediately started yelling at me like this, I would either hang up or be like, you want answers? You can find them yourself, because you just screamed at me. Like, call me back when you're calm, because I'm not talking to you when you're in this kind of mood. Like,
Little girl, Mr. Slim had visited me. My sister couldn't see him. No one could. Everyone thought I was seeing things, all except for my father, Carl, your grandfather. He told me that same story that he told you over and over. After I finally told him that I'd begin seeing him around my 20th birthday, he refused to have anything to do with me and disowned me. As I got
you need
older,
to sharpen
I
that
heard less
pencil.
from him. He became demented and stopped speaking English. But whenever I encountered Mr. Slim, it was more frightening. I began waking up in places I don't remember sleeping,
Okay, but what about Milo, huh? Why was Mr. Slim after him?
You don't even have an eraser on it.
A relic of great importance to Mr. Slim and his associates. Milo asked me about it on many occasions, so it's not only me. And now it seems they've come to you to acquire it. I think it's the reason they were after Milo, and now you. It's why I'm on the run now. When I was little, I managed to find the combination to Carl's safe and read the journal.
What did it say?
It was all in German, so I took German classes over the years, minored in German. Before I told Carl about seeing the entity, I went back to the journal and read it in its entirety. It makes sense why they'd want it.
Why? What the fuck was written in that thing?
It's the diary of a Nazi soldier. It contains information that I don't think they would want getting out. It's one of the reasons I think that I'm still alive today, because I know what they don't want me to. How to possibly hinder him. You know, Noah, I see him from time to time, but only from afar. Sometimes I think that he doesn't kill me in my sleep, because he's toying with me, weakening me. Maybe he's just fucking with me.
What? What hinders them? You need to tell me this.
No, Noah, I'm sorry, but I can't tell you.
And why the fuck not?
It's already too late for you. The Observer, as you call him, has you in his grasp already. In fact, he's in your home right now, watching you intently. He knows that you'll go to the boardwalk, whether you like it or not, because he's seen it happen already. He's told me things, you know. The collective has had their gaze on you since you were born. I doubt you'll remember, but he's been following you, Noah. We've all seen him. You'll remember seeing him soon. And his cronies have been monitoring you constantly all of your life. Just like me. You either have to get the journal from Carl, which I doubt you'll be able to do, or succumb to them. Don't make the same mistakes I have. You should just stop.
Why don't you just get the journal, huh? Why don't you just give it to them?
Because that's not what they want me for. Not anymore. They need us for different reasons, Noah. They need you for the journal. They need me for something else. That's why I called you tonight. I needed to talk to you before it's too late for me. I've been getting messages from them. A rhyme. It keeps repeating. You must go to Mr. Scars, for he will enter session. Noah will know who he is. Call him and ask the question. My question to you is, who is Mr. Scars? Who the hell is he?
The fuck? I have no idea who that is, or what the hell that could mean.
Milo spoke of this Mr. Scars. He told me Mr. Scars would kill me. I know you know who he is. Now tell me, who is Mr. Scars?
I already told you I don't know. And I really don't understand why you just can't tell me what the secret of the journal
Listen,
is.
you little fuck. I've been running for months, years now, living a life of hell and paranoia. You're gonna tell me who the hell Mr. Scars is?
Oh,
Wait,
and you
no.
don't think I've been having it any fucking easier?
Okay, well now
I've been
she's being
stalked,
rude.
taken for weeks at a time with no memory, time warped. You're the one who should be helping me out here. This has been happening to me for years now.
You know what? This has been happening to me all of my life. My entire fucking life.
You're both gaslighting.
Saved you when you were young, but I failed. Your predicament is inevitable. I should have realized it from the start. There's nothing else I can do for you but bide you time. And for John, I had him removed from the equation. He was working for them, trying to get to me like the rest. It's all a clever fucking facade, just like Robert. Did you really think that those ashes were Milo's? You gullible fucker. Those ashes were from his dead cat. His body disappeared just like all the others do. They get taken. I know this, and I know a lot of things. I know about the eyes, Noah. You know, the ones in your dreams. As well as the man with the pinhole eyes. I've had fucked up dreams too. That endless sea of tentacles, the figure at the end of the boardwalk. I know your dreams, and I can help you. But if you can't tell me who he is,
Wait.
I guess I have no reason to talk to you any longer. Have a happy birthday, and may you end your session in peace.
No, wait, hold the fuck on. I have to ask you some more questions. What really happened to Milo? Where's his journal? Hello? Mary? Hello? Fuck! Fucking bitch! I'm going to call her back. I gotta call her back. I gotta fucking call her back. She needs to answer these questions. She's the only one who can answer these fucking questions.
We're sorry. You have reached a number that has been disconnected or is no longer in
Fuck!
service.
Fucking
If you
bitch!
feel you have reached this recording in error, please check the number and try your call
No one
again.
wants to ring the doorbell this late. Who's here? A bit early, huh? My birthday's tomorrow, you fuck! Oh, but I'm ready. I am so fucking prepared for this asshole. I got a fucking birthday present for him. 15 fucking rounds straight to his motherfucking head. Let's do this shit. Night vision's not working. So dark.
Turn on the light.
No one's out there. More fucking games. He's gonna ding-dong ditch me real fucking scary. You can do better than that. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Here for my birthday, huh? Well, I got a gift for you right here.
Motherfucker!
Go back. Bastard scared me out of my own house. I can't go back. It's not safe. It's so not safe. Never safe.
Also, I don't think you should be holding a gun with one hand.
I'm going back to the hotel. Fucking shit fan again.
Too many sleepless nights, too many to fucking count. Research on the journal has turned up jack squat. Going back to making the recap vid. I've already sworn twice in this video, might as well just read his swearing, and he's swearing, so might as well. Because I'm not going to censor any of it, it's a lot of work that I don't know how to do. I'm working on the recap vid, sorry if it's taking long. I have summer classes to attend to, and I'm still looking for a job. It'll be out soon. Okay, there's my answer. He doesn't have a job. Then how are you paying for the hotel with what money? Okay. Been trying hard to forget about what has happened since the beginning, but I just can't escape it. It's been the only thing on my mind. Every single thing reminds me of the ongoing mysteries. Making the recap video might help me cope with this after all. I'll get on that now. Finishing up the recap video, it'll be posted sometime tomorrow. It's more than just a recap, there's also some new interesting information. The recap will be posted in an hour. That motherfucker actually snuck in and out of my room while I filmed. He's taunting me, fucking coward. Several months of hell. You guys can read that. I'll pause it momentarily. I know that you won't be able to read it in the time that I pause it, but just pausing it so that you guys have time to pause and read.
Hey guys, I apologize for the long delay in updates. I've been recovering from the tedious process of salvaging that footage from the previous video, as well
well as trying to find a job and dealing with summer school, and on top of all that, trying to figure out any leads that I can find for Mary Asher and whatnot. Thanks to all of you guys who have stuck with me for this long. I really appreciate you caring about me and this fucked up situation I'm in. So I've been getting these emails and messages from you guys asking me why it's been so quiet since November 11th. Well, guess what? It hasn't. I'm making this update video now because even though it's been quiet on this YouTube account since then, if you followed my other accounts, it's anything but. You know that there's been a good deal of shit happening, and I've gotten many requests to explain what's been going on from viewers, so I was just going to take this time and sit down and let all of you know what's been going on these past few months. Let's start on November 5th. That's a day after I got back home after the events of Halloween Hotel. Because my birthday on the 11th was less than a week away, and knowing that the Observer had something planned for me then, I went out and bought a 9mm handgun from a pawn shop. I chose not to tweet about it. I didn't want them knowing that I had it. And I waited at my house, sleeplessly, until the 10th. And on the night of the 10th, all hell broke loose. I was attacked and fled back to the hotel, where I was taken, and woke up about a week later with little memory of what had happened. Luckily, my camera was recording most of it, and I captured more or less what had happened on tape. The first part of the footage was so heavily distorted that it took me till May to recover it fully. The second part of the footage was salvageable enough to be uploaded earlier, so I posted it first. During the time that I was missing from November 11th to the 18th, the Observer had taken control of my accounts and fucked around a bit. He posted a bunch of messed up tweets, photos, and happy birthday video. Also, against my wishes, he posted the crime scene photo of Milo to the public as a reward to his shitty riddle that he put on Twitter. Now, I didn't want it getting out in respect of Milo's memory, but since it's already out there, there's no use in hiding it any longer. But I don't blame my viewers for giving into it, because I know you guys didn't know what he was going to post, and I would have done the same for answers. So, don't feel guilty about that. I would have done the same. When I drove back to my house, after waking up in the hotel on the 18th, I discovered that my 9mm pistol was missing, and there were 2 bullet holes in the wall at the back of my hallway. At the time, I didn't remember jack shit, and since I had yet to recover the first part of the footage, I didn't know how the bullet holes had gotten there, so I freaked out.
Didn't you shoot more than twice?
And I know now that the holes were the result of me shooting at a tall man, De Grossman, or whatever the fuck you want to call him. Assuming that I'm not a terrible shot, I think I hit the thing twice. I really hope I did. Anyway, as time went on, I began remembering more and more of what I'd forgotten. When I was in the hotel, someone opened the door right before I was taken, and all I can really remember is the silhouette of a figure with pinhole eyes and a thin smile, which is what showed up on the tape. Now, I'm pretty sure that this figure is the Firebrand character that the Observer keeps talking about, and other than that, I know nothing of what happened to me during that period. Then, on Valentine's Day, I decided to host a live stream. A quarter way through the stream, the Observer posts a picture to my TwitPics on Twitter. It depicted a recurring dream that I was having, that I had actually drawn and uploaded over a year ago. So I decided to talk with him back and forth via Twitter, and you can see the whole conversation by going on my Twitter and scrolling back to February 14th. But among other questions, I began asking who the members of the collective were, and he responded accordingly with more photos. After that, my mom called me, said that John Fletcher was found dead. If you don't remember who he was Milo's stepdad.
Oh, yeah.
Who I had called and talked to back in January of 2011. They didn't rule out murder, and I think it was Mary Asher who killed him because of some grudges that they had. I don't know. And after that, Sarah, the girl I stayed over with for Thanksgiving, called. She told me the cat, the girl who was with us, was found dead too, and she pretty much accused me of being the murderer somehow, even though it's impossible, because these goggles that I wore in the nature trail video were the same ones that Kat was wearing on Thanksgiving. She's wrong, because even though they were Kat's, I found them in my bag after I left. She must have misplaced them there, and I was nowhere near the area. I was in fucking class. I have a solid alibi. It checks out, so I'm safe. I only wore them because I thought they were cool, and why waste them? I mean, and the bloody shit that happened on Thanksgiving was a long while prior to her death. It couldn't have been me. It's fucking impossible. Okay? Then Sarah said that she'd been seeing this tall man too, and hung up on me. Then, because all that heavy shit gave me a migraine, I took to Excedrin. Turns out, the pills I took were not Excedrin, they were drugged. Obviously by you-know-who, and I was almost taken again. I woke up the next day fine, feeling really achy and shitty, but guess they decided to spare me. Whatever. A bit later, at the beginning of March, Sarah's Twitter was hacked, and I don't know what happened to her. Now, here are the newest updates. After I uploaded the Mary Asher phone call video, I took it on my part to do some research and called up Sarah's local newspaper on a hunch. And they found her name in the obituary. Said she'd killed herself. Multiple stab wounds. Self-inflicted was written, apparently. Kat and her are both dead now. My alibi's been cleared out, so I'm fine. But I know they'd still be alive if it had not been me visiting. But there's one more thing. A lighter note. I've been recently talking to several independent investigators over the past few months, and one of them, who goes by the name of Sam, sends me this message. Says that he has an old manifest from some fucking obscure organization with Mary Asher's name on it. And he wants me to come over so we can talk in person about it. And I trust the guy. He's been helping me a lot out lately. But he's one of those paranoid conspiracy kind of guys, so doesn't want to send me any of the info over the internet. And I can understand that coming from his position. But I think my next plan of action is pretty clear. I'm going to visit this Sam guy, and hopefully he can point me in the right direction. Because I have zero leads on Mary, and I feel pretty confident about this manifest. I think this is a really good idea, and I just got a good feeling about it. The guy lives pretty nearby, so probably going to see him in the next few days. So I think that's it for updates. Now, I want to say something. Most of my videos, the ones uploaded by me, I've not allowed comments. I chose to do that because this channel is really meant for documentation purposes only, and I don't want any spammy comment clutter on it. However, on this video, I am going to allow comments so anyone who cares can give me some advice or information or whatever, so there you go. If you want to do it, have at it. But once again, just big thanks to all my followers for all the help I received and sticking through with me through all of this same bullshit I've had to endure. I really appreciate it. So, yeah. Hopefully, I can get more answers from this. If not, I'll keep on looking till I do. As usual, if I manage to get any info, I'll upload my findings on here, or let you guys on Twitter or whatnot, so. Till then, Noah out.
Seeing Sam today about the manifest that he has. Hopefully it'll get me one step closer to Mary. I also hope that I can film in his house. Met with Sam an hour ago. Mary's name is on the manifest, alright, and it looks pretty legit. I've finally got a solid lead on her. Fuck yes. Here's the East Coast Assembly Manifest from March 19th, 85. You can see the name Asher on the 4th row down. I've decided to head up to Jersey in a few days. I'm meeting up with another investigator I know, Daniel, to find out more about this cult. Taking a late night flight to New York, should be there by morning. Arrived in New York. Today I visit family, but tomorrow I head to Jersey to see Daniel and possibly a group of guys called Dark Harvest. Oh, so this is where the Dark Harvest... No, Dark Harvest was another YouTube channel from New Jersey who experienced similar phenomena to Noah and the Everyman hybrid group. Dark Harvest was run by two young men named Alex and Chris. We're currently watching Dark Harvest. We started that channel not too long ago. I've chosen not to visit Carl. I don't have enough time before driving back with Daniel, and I'm not stopping over at his place unannounced. Met with Daniel and then the Dark Harvest guys, uploading footage of Sam and Daniel first, as to not make one very long video up in an hour. Internet's been a bit spotty because of storms, and rendering may take a tad bit longer than expected. The video will still be up tonight. The manifest, okay. I don't know how long this one is.
Followed?
No.
Get in.
How you doing, Sam?
My room's back and to the left. Hey, thanks for coming by, man.
Oh, no problem. Anything for a lead right now.
Alright, now, look, normally I'm not okay with people, like, filming in my room.
Oh,
but I understand this is how you document things. This is, like, your shtick or whatever you
Yeah.
want to call it. So I'm going to let it slide, but don't get used to it, okay?
Okay. Thanks for having me here in the first place. Now, why have you called me here?
Okay. As I was telling you, I've been doing my research, and you can see. Now, I've been talking to this other guy, Daniel Shipman. I believe you've talked to him?
Oh, yeah. He's been messaging me for the past few months, actually.
Right.
With information stuff, so.
Well, as you know, Daniel's been doing his research. Except he's up in New Jersey, and he's actually like near one of the headquarters for this organization.
Yeah. Okay. What is this organization?
Okay, not much is really known about them.
Mm-hmm.
We do know it's a secret society called the Order.
Yeah.
They broke off from an older society called the Novus Ordo Europa, and they're centered around this Egyptian deity called Gora-Leatep. They are extremely secretive, and
How in
they've been around
depth
for
does
quite some
this
time.
go?
Egyptian, what the fuck? Oh, okay, what was this manifest you talked to me about in the email?
Right. Okay. So the manifest. Right. We're doing our research, and Daniel
He
sent me a
still
scan
hasn't
of this
opened a
old
single
assembly
tab on his
manifest from
computer.
1985. I'm looking through it, and I see Asher. Here, let me show you.
No shit, let me check this out.
There it is.
Oh shit.
All right. Look. Here. Asher M. The M is clearly for Mary. Female, and she was 22 at the time.
22, that's...
It's a
sick,
bold
1963.
assumption that
Fuck, I
it's
think
Mary.
that's her.
It could be Mary
All right,
Ann.
and then
Could be Mary Sue. It could be, I don't know, Melissa. It could be, I don't know, Mariah. It could be, a lot of names. I can't think of a lot of M names right now, but
here, chapter, South Chapter, Alabama.
It's Alabama right there. Yeah. Like, shit. What's,
Alabama. Hazel.
What's
Blood
scar
type.
on right palm?
Notable markings. I guess I can help you find her.
Shit, that's great. What was that, thing over the first column? So it was a V, I think?
Vassal.
Vassal, what is
Vassal.
that?
Their hierarchy, I believe. Vassals are the most common on this list, so I guess she was just a member. Anyway, I talked to Daniel about this connection between you and the Manifest, and he mentioned a group of guys that's been helping recently up in New Jersey. They've actually been dealing with this organization firsthand. They have a YouTube channel called Dark Harvest.
Dark Harvest?
Yeah, Dark Harvest. Let me show you.
I thought it was Dark Harvest 000. Sorry, 00.
Fuck, this looks more like a cult.
Cult is probably a more accurate term for them.
Well, shit, is there any way I can... Maybe, like, if you can tell me if I can somehow find a way to get more info out of them, like, if I can talk to them, maybe they know more about Mary, you know?
Considering your situation, I suggest meeting up with Daniel. These guys are very dangerous, and he knows a lot more about them than I do.
Well, fuck, thanks, man. I finally got a lead. Dude, you have no idea how happy this makes me, because I've been short for a while trying to find leads, and, like, dude, you're a godsend. By the way, is there, like, any way I can get a copy of that manifest, so I can,
Yeah, sure. But you didn't get it from me.
Alright, as long as I can have a copy, and I can, like...
Even though he's posting this on YouTube?
That'd be really fun.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
thanks a lot.
Just keep it to yourself. You didn't get it from me.
Even
Okay.
though he's
Alright, and
posting
I'll
this on YouTube,
try to find these Dark
everyone will
Harvest
know.
guys.
Alright, yeah, that's enough of that, alright?
Oh, okay, alright. Thanks for just having me over, alright?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm taking another look at this East Coast Assembly manifest, and I notice a name down here, O'Connor, right here, and Edward's last name is O'Connor, and I'm pretty sure his dad's name is Paul, and New York, I don't know about the blood type or eye color, but that just strikes me as a little too coincidental. It's probably a long shot. It's a pretty common surname, and it could just be the fucking paranoia making me lose my damn mind again. But I'm gonna have to ask him about this eventually. I'm not gonna leave any stone unturned anymore. All right. Update. Because of the manifest and what Sam told me about it, I have decided to book a flight up to New York in a few days, on like the 23rd, and I'm going to see my family. Then right after, I'm going to Jersey, and I'm going to meet up with Daniel Shipman, and he's agreed to drive me back down to Florida with him because he's actually on his way there. He's headed there too, so that's good. But first, I'm going to ask him about this cult, maybe even try to meet up with him. I know it's a very sudden decision and potentially very dangerous, but this is my only chance if I want to get closer to finding out what happened to Mary. And to be honest, I don't even know how much time I have left before these fuckers make a move on me, so I got this gut feeling about this cult being what I needed to find this whole time. Maybe this is what I had to find all along. So here's to that. Just got off the plane. The flight was pretty uneventful. My camera didn't pick up anything unusual during the flight, thank God. So today I'm going to see my parents, and tomorrow I'm going to see Daniel. On the train. See that? Did you see that? That's New Jersey. And I'm almost done right now. I'm playing Tetris. Old school Tetris. Tetris DX. My childhood right here. That feels good. Feels really, really good. So does that, but not as much. Hey Daniel. Been good. Yeah, it's real hot outside, but it's a nice day.
So are you ready to go?
Yeah, but first I want to talk to you about something. Is that fine?
Yeah.
Is that okay? You know Sam, right?
Yeah.
Well, before I left, he gave me this manifest that he's been talking about.
Right. Yeah, the manifest. What happened actually? I've been researching this archaeologist Heinrich Kaufman, who found this tablet, which ended up being connected to this organization. And someone contacted me. His name's Chris, and it turns out it's connected to this local secret organization around here. And I ended up finding out a lot more information for these guys.
Well, he mentioned specifically that up here, there's a group of guys called Dark Harvest.
Yeah, that's Chris and
oh,
Alex.
really? Okay.
Yeah, that's who I've been finding out this.
Okay.
This information for.
So maybe, could you maybe get me in contact with them? Maybe we could find out more about this cult.
We are in the area. I guess I could, get in touch with them and see what I can do for you.
Yeah, I want to because on the manifest was Mary Asher's name,
and
Well, I have to warn you because they've been dealing with a lot of these guys have been going through a lot of stuff with this organization. It turns out it's more like a cult. And
really?
There's just been a lot of stuff they've been dealing with, and it's kind of rough. So I mean, they might be a little bit hesitant, but I can see what I can do. I mean,
I'd love to help them out if I could, but if I could help them out, that'd be great.
They'd obviously know a lot more.
Yeah.
I just found out the information. They're the ones dealing with these guys, so
Okay.
I can see what I can do.
Yeah, and after that, we can just head back to Florida. So.
All right.
Okay. Well, just give me their number, and I'll just call them. All right.
All right. That works.
Alright, we're gonna end it here for today. We'll read this tweet in the next video. We'll just go back so that we don't read the tweet. Even though you guys probably could have paused it and read it, but either way, we'll read it in the next video. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed. Thoughts so far, I still think Noah needs to go to therapy. I can't believe that I've already reached the point in TribeTwelve where he is going to be meeting up with Dark Harvest. So that means for me that I need to get caught up with Dark Harvest, because that worries me, because I'm like, oh crap, now I'm gonna get spoiled for Dark Harvest. Crap. But it's okay. It's okay if I get spoiled a little bit. It's fine. It's fine. I mean, like, this is off topic, but I just started watching Dragon Ball, and apparently most people don't actually start with the original one, where Goku's like a kid. Apparently most people don't start with that, but I am. Like, I'm actually watching the first one, and then I'm gonna go to Z and so on, and so I'm currently watching that, and when I have questions about it, I'm like, I get told, oh, you'll find out in Z, and I'm like, but I want to know now, and I got something spoiled for me, and I was just like, crap, like, you can't avoid spoilers for Dragon Ball anymore. Like, there's no way to avoid spoilers. So at this point, I'm like, you know what? If I get Dark Harvest spoiled just a little bit watching TribeTwelve, it's not the biggest of deals, because I'm already getting a little bit of Dragon Ball spoiled for me, so it's fine. Which, gotta say, that is the things that they put in that show, that anime. Oh my god, that was a time. I mean, they still make anime like that with fan service, but apparently I was told that Dragon Ball Z and so on is more fan service for the female fans rather than the male fans, but because you got the big buff guys. But in the original, the first one, you got all the Master Roshi stuff going on. You got all that. If any of you guys have seen Dragon Ball and you know what I'm talking about with Master Roshi, then you'll get what I mean. But I'm not gonna put a clip in this, by the way. I'm not gonna put a clip because we don't need to get an age restriction or anything like that. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed, and if you did, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. You guys know the drill. Socials will be in the description below if you'd like to check those out. If you guys like my nails, I do post my nails on my Instagram quite frequently. Like, the nails I currently have right now are Sword Art Online nails that I had designed for me. So, I don't know if you guys can, like, tell that those are Sword Art Online nails, but yeah, they got designed for me. So yeah, they're pretty cool. I love them. Anyways, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. And oh yeah, I was saying my thoughts, wasn't I? Noah still needs therapy, and I'm looking forward to the rest. I just think that he really needs therapy. Anyways, I'll see you all in the next one. Have a great rest of your day, whatever time zone it is for you. Bye.